man who stabbed his mother to death says he will live with the guilt for the rest of his life. He says his time in prison is giving him time to reflect and strive to be a better person. As part of the Youth Month commemorations, young offenders are engaging with pupils to show them that there is no life behind bars. Slindelo Masikane has this story for us.
66%, according to Stats SA, that's the rate of South Africa's youth unemployment. Coupled with the country's poor socio-economic conditions, unfortunately, some young people resort to crime, ending up in juvenile facilities like this one.
42,488 youth offenders behind bars is a figure that has to be a major concern for this country. As correctional services, we took a decision years ago to separate the youth offenders from the general inmate population so that we can respond to their special needs as they require more than just rehabilitational programs.
Sport Prison has one of 2 juvenile facilities in Gauteng. There are just over 230 offenders housed at the Mtonjeni Youth Center. These learners from various schools are about to see for themselves where they could end up if they don't stay on the right side of the law.
If we continuously expose them to some of the lives behind bars, they will refrain from doing such things. Young women also, when we engage them to say, do not believe umathambe sopo lo hlangana naye and saying mapebeza ngiyakuthanda ngibambele lesibhamu sami or ngifihlelele intsango yami, because ultimately when you get arrested it's found on you and you are the ones that actually go to jail.
Petogo was just 12 years old when he began stealing from his mother. By the time he became a teenager, he dropped out of school. This is when things took a turn for the worst.
One day my mom was shouting at me and then we got into an argument. My mom bet her club, and when she slapped me, I said to her, how come bet her? If you dare slap me again, I'll show you flames. And she did. I went home, have it on bet her club. I went to the kitchen, and then I said, try it again. I took a knife. I said, try it again, and she did. I stabbed my mom to death. I did not know what I was doing.
Petogo hopes his story makes a difference.
This freedom that the former youth in 1976 they fought for, we are misusing it. We are misusing it. Where they lost their lives for you to come also and increase the unemployment rate in South Africa. What are you as youth doing? What am I as a youth doing to change my life and the lives of other people in our society?
NGOs say young people need support.
It's a lack of resources, lack of opportunities. I mean, they fall along the wayside, they go in there, they come out worse criminals. And even if, as I said earlier on, they try their level best to make use of the very limited opportunities, they are held economic hostages after they've been released due to a criminal record that can only be expunged 10 years after your imprisonment.
We need to teach society that we have to start educating the boy child, especially from the household, that they need to start learning different. The education needs to be different for the boy child.
It's hoped that once these young offenders are rehabilitated, they'll be able to be reintegrated into society. Slindelo Masikane, Pretoria.